So today I want to talk to you about passive income. So passive income is a way of making money where you don't have to exchange your time all the time to get some money. So that's the aim of today, and I've got 9 examples for you that I'm going to share with some ins and outs on how you can get started on those. So welcome to the Looking After Your Pennies YouTube channel. I'm Charlotte Jessup, and I'm really excited to talk to you today about passive income and give you 9 of my favorites that you can try out in 2021. So what is passive income? So if you have a job, that means that you are going out and then your boss will pay you for the number of hours that you work or a salary for the job that you do, providing you do the work. So you are trading your time in exchange for money. Now, with passive income, what you are doing is nothing. And you are still making money. Now, in order to generate some streams of passive income, what you need to do is either have some sort of investment, some sort of money to start off with, or you need to put in a whole load of time to start off with and then see the rewards later. So these are the 2 kind of main routes into passive income. Now, actually, some of these passive income routes are easier than others. So if you're like me and you don't have a whole load of money to start off with, so you can't just dump a whole load of money into the stock market and make money like that. If you are starting from the beginning and trying to build your passive income streams from the bottom up, then there are still ways that you can do this. You just need to make a bit more of a time investment to start off with. But you can still see some big returns from just a small injection of your time and hard work, and you will see that money come to you over and over again. So this is what passive income is. It's money that you can receive whilst you're sitting on a beach, or if it's still pandemic times, just chilling in your house. And that's the real joy of passive income. You can make money wherever for essentially doing nothing. So let's talk through my 9 ideas for making passive income in 2021. So number 1 is investing, good old investing. So I talk a lot about investing on this channel and on my blog and on my social media channels as well. And the reason that it is such a good route into building passive income is that you can start with small amounts. So there are investing platforms out there that allow you to invest with as little as £1, £2, £10, so you can get started, and that will start to grow over time. Obviously it's investing, so it might go down a little bit as well, your money's at risk and all of that, but as you add more money to that pot, you will start seeing a return on that thanks to compound interest. You will start making a bit more money, and then as you make more money, you make more money on that money, and then you make more money on that money, and it will go up and up and up, and that's a form of passive income. There are different ways that you can invest, and there are different ways that you can get that income back. So you might be investing for the long term with the view that when you retire, you can use that income. So you won't be working when you retire. You are just, all of your income from your investments, your pension, will be passive income. Now, if you want to go down a different strategy, you can do like income investing or living off dividends and that sort of thing. So this is where you invest money, and as that company turns a profit, they might share out some of that profit to their shareholders in the form of dividends. So these dividends you can then use as income. So the more money and the greater share you have of a company, so the more shares or the more companies that you buy into, the more dividends that you can get in return. And you can start using this to pay your bills, pay your mortgage, whatever you want to do with it. So investing is a really great source of passive income, and it's one that you can start small and then build up over time. So number 2 is blogging. So I started Looking After Your Pennies as a blog back in 2018, and it generates passive income for me month after month after month, and it's going up and up and up. So it's been a really fantastic way to add a new stream of income into my family budget, but also it was one of those things that I've been able to work on and improve over time. So it's not a passive income stream that requires a huge financial injection, okay? I started my blog, I think it cost me about £30, maybe a little bit more, but probably not much more than about £50. And that was it. And I didn't spend any more on it for about a year. It was only when it started picking up and I had some more money to put back into it so I could build it a bit more that I actually started spending more money on it. But I have put a lot of my time into it. So I was a teacher at the time that I started my blog. So I was working in the day, looking after my kids as well. And then by night, I was like sitting in bed and working on my website. But it only took a couple of months before I started seeing a return and seeing some income from my blog. And now if I do nothing with my blog, it still makes me money. Obviously, it's something that I'm really passionate about, so I keep working on it, and it is something that continues to grow in the amount of money that it makes me. Now, the way you make money from blogging is through things like advertising or affiliates, which I'll touch on some more later, or through sponsored posts. Now, sponsored posts are a much more active form of income, but ads are really passive. So these are just the ads that you see pop up on websites, and you'll see them on lots of different websites. And anytime you see them, you scroll past them, that is a little click on my advertising income, and once I've had enough views, they will give me a payout. So it's a really simple way. I just put out great content, you guys go and read it, and then the ad company will pay me some money at the end. Now, this is something that you can start. It's really simple to start a blog. I've got a link below that will show you how you can make an entire blog in just 24 hours. So go ahead and check that out and you can get started today. So number 3 is property. Now, this is a big one and it's going to require a more significant financial investment. So you're going to need to have some money. Now, I'm not saying that you can just go straight out there and buy a property and that'll be a rental property, but it is something that you could work towards. So it could be something that you start thinking, you know what, I do want this as a stream of passive income, and you start setting some money aside from your budget to put towards rental properties in the future. So this could be something that you are looking maybe a couple, 3, 5 years ahead as a passive income stream, but there is no reason that you can't work on this now. When people think about property, they're talking about making an income in a couple of ways. So the first one is through rental income. So this is a more obvious form of income. So you buy a house, you rent it out. The money that you get from the rental income can go part way towards paying your bills or paying your own mortgage. The other way to make money on property is that you watch the value of that property go up over time. So this is much more of a long game. It's not going to be as easy to get the money out of that property, but it's still a way that you are making money without having to use a whole load of your time and resources to achieve it. Number 4 is digital courses. So if you have some sort of expertise or skills in a particular area, you could design a course to share those skills. So I offer digital courses in my business around things like budgeting. I've done one on Fiverr, and these are courses that people can sign up to. They pay me some money and then they work their way through the course. So I've had to put some time into this. They haven't cost me a huge amount of money, but I did have to put the work into making sure the content was good, it was worthwhile, the videos looked good, and it was a really good package that actually achieved what I wanted it to achieve. Now, you could do this on any topic. Perhaps you're really good at decorating, so you could do a course on how to decorate your living room, and you could do video tutorials, you could have a little workbook, some guides, some pictures that show people how to do different skills. Whatever skills and expertise you have, you could turn that into a digital course. Now, you could host these on your own website, or you could go through a course dedicated sites such as Udemy and put your course on there. They will take some of the returns, so some of the money that you make, but they will help you promote it and help it get seen to people that might want to buy it. And once it's out there, once it's done, you might want to make some adjustments over time, but it's pretty much there and you can just let it generate passive income. Number 6 is you can write a book. It doesn't have to be a full book, you can write an ebook. So a bit like the course, if you've got a topic that you are knowledgeable and passionate about, you can write a book about this. And the great thing is you can self-publish this on Amazon for free. It's really simple. So you just need some software, something to write on. You could do it on Word, and then you could transfer transfer it over to something like Canva and format it over there, and you upload it to Amazon. They will then turn it into both Kindle form and even a physical book for you. And once it's out there on Amazon, you can share links with your friends or on your social media platforms or through your website, and they will help it get seen, and they will deal with the sales and taking the money and making sure you get your share. And again, once it's out there, it's just going to be generating you income. It's a time commitment to write it in the first place, but after that, it's just a money-making venture. Number 7 is the one that I'm working on right now, and that is YouTube. So YouTube will pay content creators, to people that are making videos, in the form of ad revenue. So once you meet their thresholds, which currently is 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours, you can then apply to their monetization program. And what this means is that any videos that then get watched, you will be able to generate some income from that in the form of advertising on those videos. So I'm sure you've watched videos on YouTube and then like an ad pops up at the beginning or halfway through, and that is how these YouTubers and content creators are making money from this platform. So obviously it requires some commitment. You've got to make some videos and you've got to put yourself in front of the camera, but it's not a huge financial commitment. You can do it with your phone. Most phone cameras are good enough. Or if you have an SLR camera sitting around, you could use that to create your video content. There's going to be some editing involved, but there are free editing software available that you can use to put them together and upload them onto YouTube. If you love sitting in front of the camera and again, you're passionate about something or you've got skills and expertise in something, it could be a really great way for you to start building a new income stream. So number 8, I'm going to run out of fingers soon, but luckily we're only going to 9. So number 8 is affiliate marketing. So I do this through my website, but also through my social media channels as well. And a great one for affiliate marketing is Pinterest. So if you don't want to create your own products, what you can do is sell somebody else's. So Amazon have a great program for this, but so do lots of other places as well. There are lots of affiliate networks that you can sign up to advertise different companies. So let's say you're passionate about a particular skincare brand. You could create a blog around that with the sole purpose of using affiliates to promote and sell their stuff. Now, the way affiliates work is that if you put a link to their product, and somebody clicks on that, you will get a payment from that through that click. So you get a small share of whatever they sell it for. It doesn't put the price up for your readers or the people that are viewing your channel, your followers, but what it does do is just give you a cut of the profit. Now, there are great ways to do this on Pinterest where you can just advertise the products, put your own photos up and have a link that goes straight through to that product. Or like I say, you could write an entire blog and give a bit more depth. You can even do things like this on YouTube, so people put affiliate links in their descriptions as well. So there's a whole load of ways that you can use affiliates to generate another source of passive income. Now, number 9 is, can you sell photos and videos? Perhaps you're a great photographer, videographer, you just love taking snaps and stuff when you're out and about. Then why not take those photos and turn it into a source of income? There are some great websites such as Shutterstock that allow you to upload your photos, and then if people are interested in buying them to use for their websites or their channels or whatever, they will pay you money to get access for that. So if this is something that you're doing already and you've got a whole load of photos and you don't really know what to do with them, then why not upload them to one of these platforms and try and make some money from it? The same goes for videos. You will probably see in videos on YouTube, there will be this stock footage of, like a particular scene or a landscape or something like that. And that is stock footage. So this is footage that people have taken, they have then paid for, and then they get to use in their videos. So it can be just, if it's something you're doing already or something that you're passionate about, then it's a great way to get a return on that particular hobby or skill that you have. So there you have it, 9 fantastic ways that you could try to earn some passive income in 2021. And I like to think that there is something in that list for everybody to work on this year. I hope you found this video super useful. If you have, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to leave me a comment with your favorite passive income ideas, any that you've tried out or you're looking to try out in 2021, then I would love to hear them. Don't forget to join me on my social channels. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. You can come and join me over there and say hello. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.